So yeah, the first block of pre-season's now nearly over. How's the progress been with the players so far?
Yeah, good. Worked really hard. It's been difficult, obviously, with the weather and the ground being as hard as it has. But they've certainly earned the week off that they're going to receive after 6 weeks and a couple of days of training. So I think they're ready for a break. Dougie will certainly be pleased with the progress of the players physically. Still room for improvement, I think, with regards what we're doing offensively and defensively, but sure we'll get there before the first pre-season friendly.
And as you mentioned there, the weather here at the park's been roasting. Has that played a part in how hard you've been training the lads so far?
Yeah, or how we've adapted sessions, certainly. I think we've probably trained or gone out with the intention to train a little bit harder and then maybe cut a few things shorter. Just been a little bit smart with how we're working as opposed to working really hard, just working a bit smarter. So yeah, we've had to adapt 1 or 2 sessions. We've maybe been able to go over on a couple of walk and talk drills where we can explain a little bit more rather than physically get into something. But yeah, we've got enough detail into the players, I think, as of week 7. And as I said, they've earned the break that they're going to receive now, and we hope the plan is for them to come back rejuvenated and refreshed and ready to go into some testing and then obviously sail away the following Friday night.
And as you mentioned there, sail away is just around the corner. What are you expecting from that game and from the other pre-season games? So.
Well, I don't quite know what I'm expecting from the opposition. I'm certainly expecting to see some of the things that we've worked on, day in, day out, which have maybe become a little bit boring to the players with the drills we've done, but really getting the detail down pat for the players and what we expect of them and what we don't expect. It's all hunky-dory at the minute. Nobody's been dropped or left out. Nobody's played poorly. Nobody's had a bad game. So the challenges come for the players over the next month where things might not go their way or they might not feel fit enough or strong enough, and they'll only be able to look in the mirror and tell us whether they've worked hard enough throughout the first 7 weeks and obviously the next 3 or 4 weeks. So yeah, I expect to see the players bouncing into Sale a week on Friday when we get back, and I expect to see some of the stuff we've worked on, particularly in my side of the game in the attack.
And as a coach, I imagine it must be quite exciting to see how the new squad works together in the opening pre-season game.
Yeah, you're always pretty apprehensive about whether they'll fit in. What we've seen has been really good in the pre-season with certain players. Are they going to carry that into a game? And as I've said, it's a challenge for the players that, nobody's hit them yet, nobody's rucked and nobody's mauled. And, whilst we simulate that in sessions, there's not been that full-on physical element where somebody's going to whack you and you're going to be whacking somebody. So the pressure starts at Sale, I think, and we'll see how the players handle that. It's all good seeing them in training, playing nice players, a little bit more unopposed, but when the pressure's on, the players have got to stand up. It's as simple as that. They're paid to play, and it'll be interesting to see how specific players that we think have gone really well get on, and those that we feel are a little bit underdone may well be on top of the game. So it's always exciting for the players, I think, the first game.